Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the biggest lies in history. Get ready to have your mind blown. From ancient rulers to scientific misconceptions, history is full of falsehoods. We're here to set the record straight. Join us as we uncover the truth behind these myths. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Chapter 1. We've all heard the jokes about Napoleon's height, but Napoleon Bonaparte wasn't that short for his time. Standing around 5'6", he was average height for a Frenchman. The myth stems from different measurement systems between France and Britain. The French paus was longer than the British inch, causing the misconception. Chapter 2. Christopher Columbus, the explorer who discovered America, except he didn't. Indigenous peoples had been living in the Americas for thousands of years. Columbus never reached the mainland of the United States. He landed in the Caribbean, thinking he had reached the East Indies, and let's not forget Leif Erikson, who likely landed in North America centuries before Columbus. Chapter 3. Picture a Viking warrior. What do you see? A burly, bearded man wearing a horned helmet, right? Wrong. Despite what popular culture has led us to believe, there's no evidence that Vikings ever wore helmets adorned with horns. This misconception originated in 19th century operas and artwork, where horns were used to symbolize the Vikings' ferocity and pagan beliefs. Actual Viking helmets were probably simpler, more practical, and definitely horn-free. Chapter 4. Marie Antoinette? Did she really say that? Let them eat cake. These words, supposedly uttered by Marie Antoinette, symbolize her indifference to the poor, but there's no record of her saying this. The quote appeared in a book before the revolution, likely as propaganda. It's a catchy phrase used to discredit the monarchy. Chapter 5. The Earth is flat, not so fast. The idea that people in Columbus's time believed the Earth was flat is a myth. Educated people knew the Earth was spherical. The real debate was about the Earth's size. Columbus underestimated the Earth's circumference. He was wrong about the distance, but luckily 2 continents were in the way. Chapter 6. Cleopatra. More Greek than Egyptian, Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, is often depicted as the epitome of Egyptian beauty and power. But Cleopatra VII wasn't ethnically Egyptian. She was of Macedonian Greek descent, part of the Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt for centuries after Alexander the Great's conquests. While she embraced some aspects of Egyptian culture, Cleopatra's heritage highlights the complexities of identity and power in the ancient world. Chapter 7. The Crusades, not just about religion. The Crusades were religious wars by European Christians to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. Religion played a central role, but the Crusades were more than a clash of faiths. Political ambitions, economic incentives, and power struggles within Europe also drove these conflicts. The Crusades were a tangle of religion, politics, and greed, with lasting consequences for East and West. The British are coming, the British are coming. This iconic line, attributed to Paul Revere during his famous Midnight Ride, is a cornerstone of American revolutionary law. But there's one problem. Paul Revere probably never said those exact words. At the time, many colonists still considered themselves British subjects. It's more likely that Revere warned of regulars or British troops approaching, not wanting to alarm those who still felt loyalty to the crown. We're taught that DNA is the blueprint of life, identical in every cell of our body. But mutations can occur during cell division, introducing variations in the DNA code. Epigenetic changes can alter gene expression without changing the DNA sequence. And some cells, like red blood cells, lose their DNA as they mature. Movies like Jurassic Park might make us dream of a world where dinosaurs and humans coexist. But the reality is far less exciting. Dinosaurs went extinct around 65 million years ago, while humans, Homo sapiens, didn't appear on the scene until about 300,000 years ago. That's a gap of over 64 million years. So, unless you're talking about fossilized bones, dinosaurs and humans never crossed paths. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. See you next time. We've debunked some pervasive historical lies, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. History evolves and we must question assumptions and seek the truth. Keep exploring, learning, and keep those brains buzzing.